Hello everybody, this is Refresh and I'm here to take a look at the Corset 2020 bundle. This is the same as their usual product, theoretically. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. This comes with an alternate art premium foil Chandra's Regulator card, 20 premium foil and 20 regular basic lands, 10-15 Corset 2020 booster packs, Corset 2020 card box, 2 reference cards, and a special oversized spin down life counter. Now there are some major changes between this product and the War of the Spark bundle, which was the last iteration of the previous version of the bundle, and that is the player's guide is gone. There is no longer a player's guide in here and no card encyclopedia. The spin down life counter has been increased in size, I guess. They have cut 40 basic lands out of the land pack here and upgraded 20 of them to premium foil, and they added a premium foil card with alternate art. Is this an upgrade? Well, those of you who really liked the player's guide and card encyclopedia like me are going to find this a bit of a disappointment. Those of you who wanted more lands for your drafts and or decks that you want to build that use lands from the set are also going to find this a bit of a disappointment. Those of you who like giant oversized spin down life counters are going to like that, and those of you who like getting alternate art promo cards, you might like that as well. Personally, I'm disappointed because 2 of my favorite things in these bundles are the player's guide and having 80 basic lands, which I can use to make sure that my drafts or my sealed decks have thematically appropriate lands to the set. But let's go ahead and take a look inside and see just how big this oversized spin down life counter is. We have a security tag here. If you look on the inside, there is a slip here that tells you that you can look at all the cards at gatherer.wizards.com, which is the Wizards Gatherer, which is the online card encyclopedia. That is a pretty good way to look at cards, but it doesn't include the information about the characters or the story or anything like that. And so it's still a disappointment when you lose the player's guide and it's replaced by a sheet that tells you to go check out stuff on a website, which you actually have to type into the internet to see. The slipcover here still has artwork on the inside, which can double as a poster if you like. We still get the spacer box that you can put something in. This is still an upgrade from having that wooden spacer that just used to be inside of this, so your mileage may vary on that. This is our box. It is fairly plain in design. There's nothing on the sides to distinguish what set this is from, and just a simple Planeswalker symbol. On the top, just has the logo. It uses the slice at the very bottom so that you can grab the bottom and pull the top off. And then inside we have our 10 packs of Magic, all 10 accounted for. We have our oversized spin down counter, and it's a little oversized. It's not actually that much larger than the standard spin downs. Maybe, 50% larger or something like that. So I don't know. I don't feel like this is all that special, but I guess this does mean that you get an exclusive spin down in these as opposed to the standard ones that you get at pre-releases. I think that might be the only place that you can get the standard ones now. So some sort of product differentiation might make this more collectible. The box still has this breakdown between having an inner box and an outer box, so that you can use the inner box to hold a certain other segment of your cards. Interestingly enough, it doesn't slide all the way down. It looks like the sizing is a little off, and so you can only have it all the way down on one side. Here are our 2 reference cards, which give you a little bit of information about attacking and blocking, about Planeswalker loyalty, an ad, and then information about popular Magic formats, which I just don't think is that useful of an information card. I think the one that you often want in these is the turn order one and how to cast cards. So it's a bit of a weird inclusion here to have blocking and attacking and Planeswalker loyalty without turn order or how to cast cards, and with the much less useful popular Magic formats and an ad. Go ahead and take a look at our lands. There's our 20 standard basic lands. Then our premium foil alternate art Chandra's regulator, which appears to be slightly miscut. It looks like it's shifted just a little bit to the left, so that's not good, but I guess everything is still visible. There's a bit of a chip at the end there. And this is rare. I mean, this is not a highly in-demand card, so I guess you might have some sort of value here. And then we have our 20 foil basic lands. There are 20 foil basic lands here, which match the regular ones. These are already curved, as you can see, significantly curved as opposed to these. So there's a chance that these foil lands here are going to end up curling like Pringles in the future if you don't flatten them out somehow. And that's it. If all the parts of this product were what you liked before, the card box, which I think is a downgrade because, again, there's not that much information on what set this is from. If you kind of just look at it plainly, you're not going to be able to guess unless you remember that this art has just the faintest bit of heat on the black. And so it's not easily identifiable, which is a downside. And then we lost 40 whole basic lands in this pack here, and we got some curling foils in exchange for it. And some of you will find this to be a very important inclusion. You like your foil lands? Well, now you can get a whole 20 of them by buying one of these. As well as if you like the promo Chandra's regulator, well, you get that too. And if you like a larger spin down counter, you'll get that as well. What you lose in this product is you lose the player's guide and card encyclopedia. The encyclopedia is less important than the player's guide, I think, because at least you can go online and see all the spoilers for every single set there. But losing the player's guide means that you lose more information that you could have had about this set. So that is a bit of a downside. But you still get the box, you get this die, you get some basic lands at least, and some foils, and that's basically it. Personally, I feel like this is a bit of a downgrade. I like having the 80 pack of land, and I didn't care that much for this. I didn't care really much for the foils or the alternate art, and so it's a bit of a downgrade for me. I'm not going to be as excited about picking these up in the future, but it's nice to have a box to store your cards in, and I guess it's only a small increase in the cost of 10 packs. Usually, depending on how much you can get these for, to get the box, these basic lands, all these foils, and this spin down counter. So if that's worth it to you, then this will still be worth it to you. I don't know if it's going to continue being worth it for me, but we'll see in the future. Let me know what your thoughts were about the new and maybe improved Core Set 2020 bundle versus previous bundles. If you found this video informative and helpful, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of these videos, hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.